guys, so today we're gonna discuss about permutation and combination. So Sarah, can you tell us how can we apply permutation and combination in our daily life?
Alright, okay, thank you for your question. Okay, I think we can apply it in order in which contest finish a race. For example, we can use permutation to find the different number of way competitor will finish a race. For example, if 10 people are running at marathon race, we can use factorial to calculate the number. This is found in the following way by 10 factorial equal to 1 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 4 vector, and we can get the answer. Second, we also can apply in number the seating arrangement. For example, if there are 7 people at the round table, you can use a permutation calculation to solve the problem. This problem will be number different from finding out the number of way 7 people came from going by a straight line. So we can use the factorial calculation of 7 factorial and we can get the answer. This means the 7 people can be sit in the 5014 different way around the table. That's all. Okay, I want to ask you, why do we need mathematics in our daily life?
Okay, I think nowadays permutation and combination are very useful because they appear in many other fields of science. For example, we can see in computer science, they are used for analysis sorting algorithm, and in quantum physics for describing state of particle, and in biology for describing RNA sequence. Okay, let me explain more why do we need math in our daily life. Okay, first I will explain about language. Both natural and computer language are closely related to combination. This is because the component of this language, such as sentences, paragraph, program and block, are arrangement of smaller elements such as word, character and atom. Not only that, next is simulation. Permutation and combination can be employed for simulation in many areas. Permutation represent various genotype and phenotype. Association are employed in genetic simulation. Other areas that employ permutation and combination for simulation include network, cryptography and database. I think that's all about why we need math in our daily life. Aina, I would like to ask you,
Yes.
what are some examples of the use of this topic in your daily life?
For me, permutation and combination are the ways to represent a group of objects by selecting them in a set and forming set. In define the various ways to arrange a certain group data, when we select the data and object from a certain group, it is said to be a permutation, whereas the order in which they are represented is called a combination. Both concepts are very important in our daily life. For example, from permutation, let's say we have, let's say we talk about phone number. In the phone number, we need 10 digits. The first 3 digits are fixed because that is represent our telecom. So the other 7 number digit can be permuted to be a new number. So that's an example of permutation. For combination, we take example as selecting nominees for student council. In selecting a nominees and the student council, positions are fixed, as president can only select from 12 classes and the left position from the 11 classes, so students select on their basis. So that's all about permutation and combination in our daily life. So Zulaika, can you share how does permutation and combination help you to solve a real life problem?
Okay, there are many examples on how math could help solve real life problems. For instance, engineers at a telephone company find that they need to accommodate a rapidly expanding population in a certain district or state. They want to know how many new numbers are possible to generate without altering the existing format of a 3-digit area code and 7-digit number. Or maybe they're pondering the addition of another digit while simultaneously hewing to certain restriction as to which digits can be applied where. For instance, the digit 0 might be prohibited in the first position of the phone number. You see similar sorts of problem when it comes to creating new license plates for automobiles. These problems involve knowledge of permutation of letters and numerate digits to greater or lesser degrees.
Now I'd like to share with you that math help you to build things. For example, it will help you to cracking the code. By understanding permutation, you can help one in the science of breaking or creating code. It also called cryptography. For example, breaking a code involves guessing what the character, like letter and digit, of a string are and in what sequence. Permutation gives you all the possible way in which the string can be formed. By checking each of these, one can break a code string. However, this process called brute force can take a long time even with a computer, especially if the code is very long. To make code such as a password difficult to break or guess, it is usually recommended that people choose length password with a variety of characters. That's all that I want to share to you all. How about others?
I want to answer the question where they ask you how the permutation and combination used in grocery store. So let's take example. In a grocery store, we have 5 counters and we have 7 cashiers. So how do we arrange these 7 cashiers in the 5 counters? So when the question asks you about arrange, we can use permutation, which is NPC. So we can use CP over 5. So the answer will be 2,520. So that's all about groceries, example of a grocery store.
Okay. I'm ever going to use math in manage time. Okay. Example is number of seating arrangement. How many ways can the given number of people sit the round table? Okay, if they have 7 people in round table, you can use permutation calculation to solve this problem. This problem would be different from finding out the number of the 7 people can form a straight line. So this will give you an easy way to manage your time and save your time too. You want to calculate the people who sitting round table and can be a straight line too. I think that's all. How about?
Let me show you how combination could make baking fun. Okay, let's say that we're going to make a pizza, and we have 3 types of crust: thin, regular, and thick, and 4 types of topping: pepperoni, sausage, ham, and chicken, and 3 types of cheese: American, cheddar, and Swiss. So how many different one topping, one cheese pizza could be made? So the answer is you multiply them all together because the order of choice does not matter. So you multiply 3 types of crust to 4 types of topping to 3 types of cheese. So you will get 36. That's all.
I get it now. So thank you guys. I hope that we can gain more knowledge about permutation and combination for today's discussion.
Thank you.